NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. Now Golden State's starting five. Hield and Butler will slot in at the small and power forwards. MP is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the five, roaming the paint. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Kicks it out to MP. Curry passes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Curry's shot is good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Good on the three-point shot.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
To the inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
MP kicks to Hield. Back to Shing. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP against Trent. MP dishes to Curry. It's good. Curry's got 5 now.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Butler with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Shot's good from Butler.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Here's Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
6 to shoot. Shing with it. Now Anthony defending. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at the Hornets, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've had a rocky start to the season, moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Up top, Shing, defended by Trent. Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Anthony kicks to Kuzma. From the line, the Bucks working the ball around. Here's Trent. That one off the back iron and out. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Again, Curry missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Anthony kicks to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here. Now, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable. Franchises in all of sports.
Trent, offensive rebound, Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Shing, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. MP passes to Curry. MP dishes to Curry. Back to Shing. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. On the wing, MP. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Trent gets the bucket.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis... And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Hield and Butler will slot in at the small and power forwards. MP is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Curry gets the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Inside, Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP kicks to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Anthony against MP. Now here's Butler. D right on him. That one doesn't drop. Bucks trail by 6. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
And Shing picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside Turner. Back to Anthony. Pass to Trent. There's Porter with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
MP passes to Curry. MP against Porter. MP kicks to Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
MP outside. Curry finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors another 3.
And that's the competitive fire Steph Curry plays with. You just knew he was going to have an answer there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Porter. Shing pulls it in. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
Butler in the corner. Back to Shing. Pass to Butler. Butler on the attack.
Well, that's why his teammates look to get him down on the block. It is clear how confident he is down there.
Bucks passing it around. Left side, Turner. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hield can't hit.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Anthony with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 8 points.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Trent. Fires from 14, and he overshot that one, missing.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Curry dishes to MP. Pass to Hield. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks trail by 7. Anthony, the pass to Porter. Over MP, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Excellent D there from Anthony. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Portis, he's checked in for Trent. The Warriors also with a sub. Post is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
The Bucks trail. Kuzma outside. Corner shot. The offensive rebound. Turner. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
MP kicks to Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Portis can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the paint. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Anthony dishes to Turner. Bucks passing it around. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
That's tipped. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Giannis charging into the lane. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 4-point Bucks lead. Curry passes to MP. Butler in the corner. Back to Shing. Butler on the wing. Covered by Giannis. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Trent gets the bucket.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Trent against MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. MP looking around. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he got to go.
Anthony's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
MP kicks to Butler. Back to Shing. Shot clock at 5. Outside Butler. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Giannis.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put it.
There's Giannis taking flight.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Second, Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Curry on the wing. Back to Shing. And Curry has it in the corner. MP passes to Butler from deep. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Butler. Hield's got 12.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Anthony taking his time here. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
No good on the free throw. so he can't get either to fall. Milwaukee leading by 5. Kuzma with it, now guarded by Hield, and he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
On the wing, Hield. MP outside. Curry dishes to MP. Turner with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Turner with the steal. Giannis up top. Defended by Butler. Trent outside. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry against Anthony. Now here's Shing. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
The rotation's right.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Hield and Butler will slot in at the small and power forwards. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Anthony with the block.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And here are the Warriors now. To the middle. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 26 points.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Down low, Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Porter, no luck.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Throws it up high.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Back to Anthony. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 19 points in the game.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Hield from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Defensive.
You can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finishing shot.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
MP dishes to Hield. Back to Shing. On the wing, Hield. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Shing. Clock at 6. Here's Hield, defended by Trent to take the lead, and Hield with the basket on the assist by MP. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Porter against MP. Porter, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Trent passes to Porter. Shoots over Shing, and that one hits back iron.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Outside Butler. MP outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And he's been on a pretty nice roll at the stripe up till that point, and that nice smooth stroke just seemed to desert him on that one.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo cannot be stopped.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Trent. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Back to Shing. Golden State moving it around. Hield the pass to MP. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Warriors lead by 2. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Back to Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 28.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Back
to Anthony. It's Trent on the wing. Defended by Shing. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis gets it to go.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Butler kicks to Curry. Pass to Shing. Back to Curry. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to MP. Now Jackson Davis. Turner covering. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Anthony finds Kuzma. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Here's Giannis. Trent outside. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Got it. Good job in the low post. Trent's got 21.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And Shing picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. There's Shing on the double team. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Trent.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Turner, a special move before the shot.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Outside Curry. On the wing, MP. Defended by Trent. Shot clock at 6. MP finds Hield. Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Trent off the drive. Can't hit from in close.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Curry dishes to MP. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Turner. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And here's Kuzma. Outside Anthony. Pass to Turner. Nails the baby hook.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner can make some tough baskets down low.
To the paint, here's Jackson Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
MP passes to Curry. Over Anthony, top of the key, Butler. Healed from outside. Not going to go that time. Bucks trail by 4. To the left wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. MP dishes to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Jimmy's showing you what a great scorer he is. He had the defense completely fooled by that pump fake.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Turner inside. Jackson Davis defending. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, he's already been labeled the greatest shooter of all time. So for Curry at this point of his career, he only cares about adding titles.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. From deep, Trent. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.